base in space. So yeah, turns out, ooh, why am I not taking damage? Weird. Well, regardless, yeah. So this video is not important. It shows off this construction I made, in which I will keep the records of my adventures. For the most bit, it doesn't matter worth shit, because everything you need to know is in the description down below. This is something I made for the hell of it, and this was pretty close to spawn, actually. I can pull out the map. You can see that. The original video, look at that. I did that, by the way, using a command, single-player command, which is kind of neat. But yeah, this is pretty retardedly close to spawn. And as you can see, there's an abandoned mine down there. I made this because I needed something, a world or something, because I can't use Fraps just like that. I could use my desktop, but there's nothing on there that I want you guys to see. Actually, I don't know. Depends on what you guys want to see. Nothing illegal, I can remind you of that, but this is something I made. I reset the spawn here, so you can always look upwards and see where the sky is, in case you've forgotten. This is where I will hang all the games I completed. When a game is completed, I will put up a sign that mentions me completing it, the amount of parts it took to do so, and probably some other things as well. Yeah, fun times will be hung here. And I'll probably make some sort of monument in dedication to my accomplishments? I don't know. And in here is behind this door my accomplishments. Behind these doors. These are the games that I'm currently playing. Redstone Light. Let's build Minecraft Land. Let's enjoy Terraria. Let's enjoy Cave Story Plus, which is on a hiatus. I don't know why. Perhaps I don't feel like playing it at the moment. Ever considered that? Half-Life 2. It's not really on a hiatus. It's more the fact that right now, I want to make long episodes of that, and I don't make them that often. That's why. Epic Inventor rage quit because of a very bad glitch that just makes me roar. Henceforth, I'll probably make one today. Perhaps. I don't know. Mario Land, because of the emulator screwing up. I need to find a way to reset the emulator so it works properly, and then I can go use another method, which is to record my desktop instead, and go from there. Use airlock. Girl cooties. Well, actually, airlock. Made it for no reason, because no one will ever come here. Mechanics. Neat mechanics. More mechanics for the lights you are about to witness. Ah, that hurt. See, this is the light switch. It turns all the lights off. That was not necessary. Oh, that's because of that. Even this is lit up, but this is the only thing not lit up. It's so dark here that even the redstone torch can't change that. Oh, the lighting falls out when that happens. It still doesn't change anything. Or it's just a really dim light. So yeah, once you come in, you will find yourself in the lobby. Here you can play a song and sit on the couch while you wait for things to happen. If you feel so inclined, you can mess around with this lever. Grab a fresh record to put in, or eat a fresh cake, specially made for my loyal fans. Here you can take a drink. I'll probably put a chest next to it, containing even more refreshing drinks. If you feel the need to take a whiz, you can always enter the toilet room. Press the lever to open the toilet, and use as you wish. Please clean up after yourself. I will be putting a chest nearby containing paper, should you require such materials. The toilets are identical, and I don't give a shit if you're male or female. Who the hell gives a crap? Although if you are female, I suggest waiting for the other, because you might just clog the toilets. And if that happens, I will have to kick you out. Oh yeah, my reach is still set to 10. Here you can enjoy, on this lovely, special oak wooden couch, the view of fountains, hidden behind glass so that your children won't drown in them. Isn't that just a lovely safety precaution? Here is the theatre. Theatre. Re. I don't care. Close the door behind you. Actually, I don't care, because that's not the door I'll be using. This is the employees only area of the theater. You are not permitted to enter this area under any condition. Unless you are an employee, which is a condition, which kinda goes against the statement I just made. Regardless, if you are just visiting and want to watch the movie, you probably have no business being in that particular section of the area. In the employees only area, you will find two specific levers. One that closes the lighting inside the employees only lounge and shuts the doorway so that a complete darkness can be reached. The other operates a painting dispenser that will launch vivid paintings, or actually pictures, on the screen that everyone can enjoy. It is suggested that all employees restore the paintings to their original dispenser so that the movie can be run again on a later moment. If you are just visiting and wanting to watch a movie, please take place at your designated seat and crouch so that those behind you can have optimum view. If you are sitting at the top row, please take care that you may be obstructing the dispensing of paintings that will paint the vivid scenery of whatever movie is playing. Also note that I will not sell ointment for those with neck problems, as I will use them all for myself. When the movie does start, please note that an employee will leave the room temporarily to press this lever. Do not obstruct him, or the movie will take longer to appear. He will press the lever, which will shut down all remaining lighting. Do not be afraid. The map does not spawn monsters under any circumstances. Thus, you are not in any immediate threat of them spawning. That's really odd lighting, by the way. Yeah, I had to fix this up because originally it wasn't that high. There you go. Once the movie is done playing, please remain seated until the employee lounge has opened the doorway. Once he has done so, wait for the lights to turn on. You are now permitted to leave the room as you will feel desired, or fit. As you see fit. You know, I should do something with that. I'll see you in a moment. Okay. Should you find that an emergency occurs, the regular lights will not be turned on. When the regular lights do turn on, please remove yourself with the utmost care. It should be reminded that the lowest stairs receive the lowest priority when leaving. Do not cut ahead to optimize leaving efficiency. When the lights turn off, please remain seated and quiet, so that the employees may perform the movie at a regular pacing. When all is dim and an emergency occurs, or it is break time, employees will use the regular lighting. The regular dark lighting is so that you may enjoy small snacks and appetizers without having to leave the room or having to use the very powerful and very expensive lights. This is mainly to save, money. When the large lights do turn on, you are free to remove yourself from the theater. The employees will open the doors at an appropriate time. Well, that's neat. That's perfect. I put it over there because I couldn't do much with the rest of it. Employees are not required to explain any of their motivations, as employees are consistent of me, the exact same person you are talking to right now. If it does go dark, and the theater is the only place left lit up, you should be informed that you are currently staying longer than is allowed. Well, that's it. That's pretty much it. Look in the description to find stuff that matters, like the list of video games I'm currently playing, list of video games I could be playing, or actually list of video games that I could be playing. There's a link to that. But there's also a list of video games that I have already played, but that I haven't recorded so I could play them again, if you'd like me to. The reason I do this is because it motivates me, and it's always fun to go back on things, because if you're commentating, everything tends to change. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. So I hope that you guys will comment, provide useful support, whatever. I will be updating this video from time to time if things do change dramatically enough that an update is required. We'll see. But for now, go to the description, say which video game you'd like to see me play, Or say which video game you think I should put more effort towards. If you say, well, I want more Terraria videos, go ahead and say that. Perhaps I will make more Terraria videos for you to enjoy. Who knows? It all depends, you know? But knowing what you guys want does make it a lot easier. Because I'm doing this not just for me, but also for you. Because might as well just not put it up here. So yeah, look down there, not up here. Why are you even here? I'm putting away grass under snow. This is not interesting. If you're still watching the video at this point and have not decided to take a look at the description to see what possible games I'm playing or could be playing, then you probably have not much to do today. In which case, I will entertain you with probably the most interesting thing you'll see today. Which is... no, not that. That's not at the right altitude. That. A cat face. Enjoy this cat face, as it will entertain you. You may notice that it looks like divided by 3, but it is in fact a cat face. Although it looks a little sneaky with those eyes. I do not know. This cat face, for example, looks a lot more friendly. It's completely up to your own opinion on what cat face you wish to use. There are plenty of cat faces you could be using. This one looks sneaky because of the squinted eyes. Well, this one looks adorable. This one looks viciously evil. Well, this one just looks cute evil. Why are you watching? I'm giving an explanation on cat faces. In the way of emoticons. Why are you looking at this point? Go look down there. The important stuff is down there. This video is not going to contain anything of importance from this point forward. You got me? It's literally just me putting snow on grass at this point. And if you think, well, he's going to do that thing where he does something special despite saying, well, I'm going to stop. Well, fuck you. Not gonna. This video is different. This is video about stuff that matters. And I don't like to mess around when things are important. It's the only point that I stop being silly. In fact, I'm going to stop talking now,